Hey socialites, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Ariell. I create mainly beauty videos, fragrance, and lifestyle vlogs. So if that's the type of content you're into, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and become a socialite. Today's video is going to be all about cozy vanilla fragrances. I feel like vanilla is like the star note in fragrance in the season right now, so that's one of the reasons why I wanted to get this video done for y'all. But before we get started, it's day 20 in Vlogmas. I'm uploading a video every single day in December, so let's unlock day 20 in our Sephora Advent calendar. So 20 is here. Okay, so day 20 is actually a product that I recommend to you guys quite a bit, and it's the Refi Brow Sculpt. So it's the mini brow sculpt. I do have the full size, which I probably should be almost out of. This is one of the products that you can't really tell how much you have left, but I've been having mine for a while, so she should be done soon. So this is clutch. I'll put it right here where I can get to it. So we're just gonna jump right into it. This one might be a little bit long, probably not crazy long. So there's a few reasons I wanted to get this video out. Number one, the new Tom Ford vanilla fragrance launched this morning, and by the time I woke up, it was already sold out, and I was sick. I was sick. I wanted to do a review for y'all, but I missed out. It sold out so quick. And then I'm watching a video of one of the socialites, Durant, his video this morning. Y'all can find him in the comments, but he talked about a vanilla fragrance from Target called Vanilla Bourbon, and the way he spoke about it, immediately I knew I had to get to Target to get it, and I ended up getting another one. So I'll show y'all those two at the end of the video. We're gonna jump into my favorite vanilla fragrances at the moment. First up is a vanilla forward fragrance that I've told you guys about time and time again. I ended up picking up a full-size bottle during the latest Sephora sale, and it's the Kalei Vanilla 28 fragrance. This is a brown, sugary, sweet, super sexy fragrance, you guys. So pretty. This is probably the most sugary sweet vanilla fragrance I have in my collection, but this one is really yummy. It's also a fragrance that I like to layer with some of my stronger or fragrances that I want to be a little bit more sugary sweet that may not be as sweet. It layers well with almost anything in your collection, but on its own it just gives very vanillic brown sugar, sweet. It has a slight sandalwood and I think cedarwood undertone in there, and a tiny bit of patchouli that gives it something a little bit different that makes it not your average vanilla. You guys, so good. Most of you have heard of it or tried it, but if nothing else from today, if you don't try anything else, try this. I've told you guys a few times also that if you try this one for the first time and it doesn't smell completely captivating, let it sit on your shelf for a couple months and come back to it, because sometimes that vanilla needs to sit. That's actually what I'm doing with this bottle, but the first travel size I had was giving all the goodness that made me fall in love with it. So yeah, this one's Kalei Vanilla 28. Next up is another vanilla forward fragrance that's new to my collection. I actually picked this up from Marshall's about a week or so ago, and I had heard about it a few times, but when I smelled it in the store, I was like, wow, it's almost your basic vanilla, but it's not super basic. And this one is Vanilla Potion. Now it doesn't say who it's by. Like I said, I got this from Marshall's for like $16.99, and this is a warm and cozy vanilla, you guys. It gives warm and cozy. I say it's not the average vanilla because it has a little bit of freesia and musk in it that gives it a little bit more depth than just the average linear vanilla, but this is almost your basic vanilla, like I said. This one's really sweet. It's warm. This is one that you just want to cuddle up on the sofa or in front of the fireplace with. It's not too much to say about this one, but it's just a warm, cozy vanilla, and I think it's worth $16.99. It has the right price point for what it is. She's cute. This next vanilla fragrance cannot be mistaken as any type of average. She's different, she's special, she's pretty girl, she's refined. This one is Gentle Fluidity Gold from Mason Francis Kirkdejohn. Hopefully I'm saying it right. This is the one who makes the famous Baccarat Rouge 540 fragrance, and this is just so beautiful. This is more of an upscale vanilla, and it's brighter than the other two vanillas. It's a little bit more upbeat. So this one has juniper berries in it that helps it to be a little bit more bright and fruity. It has a fruity touch to it that's just so feminine. This one exudes elegance. When you smell someone with this on, you know she's not your average chick, and you know she ain't cheap. You know what I mean? This is a nice, beautiful, classy vanilla. Not your average linear vanilla. She's a fruity, sort of upbeat vanilla. This one could be an everyday fragrance. You could probably wear this at night. She's just that refined, and this is just probably one of my favorite just upscale vanilla scents. This just gives elegant. I love it. Oh my gosh. This is probably in my top 3 from the list today. Next fragrance is actually a fragrance oil, and this is another new one in my collection that the Socialites actually recommended I try, which is Vanilla Musk fragrance oil. So this is what it looks like. This little tiny bottle, y'all, is $20, but it's well worth it. You only need a tiny bit. You just dab it on your finger and put it wherever you want to go. This is probably the warmest vanilla that I've spoken about so far. This one's good. This is another warm and cozy one. This one is robust. It almost gives like a sweet, warm sugar cookie, but not quite, because it's not super sugary. But think about a fresh baked sugar cookie out of the oven that just smells like warm and vanillic. That's sort of what this is giving. You could probably layer this with almost any fragrance that has vanilla in it. This is warm goodness. Definitely worth the money. I enjoy it. Next up is a fragrance that I fell in love with when I first smelled it. I got the travel size and I immediately ordered the full size bottle. And it's the Wedding Silk Santal from Kalei. So the notes are actually on the back of this one. So this one has notes of sparkling champagne, white freesia, pink praline, lush nectarine, sandalwood, and sugared musk. This is a sweet, it's not super sugary from the sugared musk, but sort of upbeat. When you first spray it, it's sort of sparkling, really nice, warm, comforting. This is another elegant fragrance. I think for it to be the wedding collection, that's perfect because it smells like something that a beautiful bride would wear. It is quite sweet, but it's not like sugary sweet like Vanilla 28, but she is sweet. You smell the florals in there. You get a nice robust musk, but it's not overpowering. It's just the right blend of musk in there that just gives it that elegance. This is nice, you guys. I love this one as well. Next, let's talk about Burberry Goddess. I want to talk about this one next because she is so similar to Kalei the wedding, and they came out I think the same week or within the same couple days. But Burberry Goddess is more pronounced, a little stronger, lasts longer. Think about if Kalei Silk Santal the wedding was amped up a little bit. If you think that one's too soft and you want something that has more presence, then that's what Burberry Goddess gives. It is a little bit of lavender and ginger in here that gives it a little twist, a little spice, but it's not super spicy. So don't think it's like a, Christmassy autumn type spice. It's sort of faint, but you can smell that it's something different in there. This one is really, really pretty too. But like I said, they're super similar. But Burberry Goddess is a little bit stronger, a little bit more robust and pronounced. Next, let's talk about my softest vanilla in my collection. This one is very ethereal, so ethereal that I only wear this to sleep. So this is Dama Bianca from Xerjoff, the Casamarati line with Xerjoff. This is a soft, powdery vanilla, very angelic smelling. I only wear this to sleep. I've never worn it anywhere else. It's a bright opening to this, like bergamot or lemon or something, because you smell like a bright citrusy opening, but then it goes vanillic and powdery and just very soft and a little creamy. It's grounded with a little musk and some woodsy notes, but they're super soft, creamy musk and woodsy notes. So super soft to where you get mostly powdery and vanillic. Ultra feminine. Super ultra feminine fragrance. Like I said, I only wear it to sleep because it is so soft. I love this. Y'all see how much I used. And I've been having this I think I got this in December last year. So next we're going to talk about the fanciest fragrance I have in this vanilla lineup, y'all. I always have to show her in the sleeve because we have to put some respect on her name. This is Exalte from Fumi Monet. She's actually a fragrance guru, like a fragrance reviewer. She's so funny. funny, but she talks a lot about fragrance, makeup, and skincare as well. But she has a fragrance line called Exalte, and it is excellent. You guys, this is a vanillic rose scent, and it just smells so expensive. It just gives wealthy, it's sweet, but it's not crazy sweet. The rose in there is so smooth and elegant. There's a little bit of musk in here, but it's a soft, creamy musk as well. This is a good one. This is something you could wear to like date night or more fancy events like a gala or somewhere where you want to impress or you're going to be really dressed up. This is it. I love it. I paired it this week during the day because I never really wear this during the day until recently. And I saw one of her lives where she said she mixes it with gentle Fluidity Gold, and these two together, oh my gosh. It was like they were made to go together. These two are excellent together. So if you happen to have them both, try wearing them together. You won't be disappointed. Next up on the list is something that I only have a sample of. And I have a sample because I can't wear too much of it, but it is outstanding. So this is Blanche Bete from Liquidy's Imaginaires. The first time I smelled it, I was in Neiman Marcus and I'm walking around and one of the reps asked me, did I want to smell it? And at the time, this was about a year or so ago, at the time, it was the most beautiful, the most unique vanillic type fragrance that I had ever smelled before. It was so captivating. Y'all, this is vanillic, it's musk, it's cacao, so it's lactonic. So imagine a soft vanilla sort of milkshake that has a smooth, refined, expensive musk in there. It has white flowers and tonka bean in it, and I love tonka bean. It's one of my favorite notes. The way they blended this is just impeccable. This is absolutely gorgeous. But that cacao, it also has a milk note in it, so it's quite lactonic. It is gorgeous. Imagine a upscale milkshake. Imagine a luxurious milkshake that has musk and white florals. This is so gorgeous. It's quite expensive, so I decided to order a sample of it, and I got the sample, and the first time I wore it, it made my stomach sort of sick, and that's when I realized that I can't really do fragrances with the milk note. So this was disappointing because it's so beautiful, but on my skin, I can't really wear it because it does something to my stomach, although it's so pretty to my nose. I did hear somebody say when you have fragrances like that, just spray it on the back of your neck so other people can smell it, but I don't do all that. I just don't really wear it. But y'all, this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fragrance. If you tried it before, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on it because this is absolutely stunning. I just hate that I can't wear it. So now we're down to the reason I'm here in the first place creating this video, and it's because of this fragrance that I just picked up today, a Vanilla Bourbon Parfum. Now, this is another affordable fragrance. It was $19.99 at Target. Very pretty vanilla fragrance. This is one that I could see a man or a woman wearing. It's a brighter vanilla, but it's still cozy. It's bourbon vanilla, so it's a little bit deeper at the same time. I do smell a little bit of a citrusy opening. This is not a super sugary sweet vanilla, but it's cozy and warm. I think I'll be enjoying her. This is probably going to be another bedtime scent for me. While I was trying that out in Target, I saw another one, and I thought it was interesting enough to pick up because I could see myself layering this with fragrances that I want a more nutty note to. I can add like a nuttier aspect to it. It's another mixed bar fragrance called Whipped Almond, and both of these are parfums, by the way. This one's a little brighter and fruitier. It's called Whipped Almond because it's a creamy aspect to it. It's a little creamy. You definitely get almond from it, but it's brighter. So there has to be some sort of, I smell floral notes in here. Oh, but she's yummy too. You definitely get that vanilla in there. This almost a gourmand type. It smells like baked goods a little bit with floral aspects. She's really nice as well. So that's it for my vanilla lineup today. This wasn't going to be the video I did today, but I just had to. I was a little sad about missing out on the Tom Ford vanilla fragrance. Hopefully I'll get my hands on it one way or another. We shall see. Comment down below. Let me know what are some of your favorite vanilla forward fragrances, and if you're not a vanilla lover, I know you have some type of fragrance that has vanilla in it somewhere, and what is that? If you're new here, welcome. I would love for you to come join the family by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all on tomorrow's video. 'Cause I've been where you are. You're too scared to show me love. 'Cause too fresh with the scars.